New day, new beginning, good morning. I'm heading towards Institute of Biosciences at University College Cork, where I will meet my new professor and lab mates, and then we will be talking about the research project for 1 month that I'm going to work on. Of course, it's not a project of 1 month, but I'm just going to be involved for 1 month. And we will be talking about the project and what inputs am I going to make for this 1 month. And meanwhile, I'll be showing you my walk through this city of Cork to the university. So I'm almost here at the institute, but I still have to walk maybe for 2-3 minutes more to reach Institute of Bioscience. It's the food technology building here, and in a few minutes I'm there, and one of the lab person, one of the master thesis student who is working in the lab, who I will be working with, he will be receiving me, and then I will meet my professor afterwards. So it looks like this here. The microbiology or something, School of Microbiology is here, and food science. And I think this is the building for Institute of Bioscience. I have to still walk a few minutes maybe, because I don't see an entrance here. Microbiome Ireland, that's what is written there. Not sure if this is the institute itself. Yeah, it says, the Google map says this is the Institute of Bioscience, and let me inquire. So yes, this building is the Institute of Bioscience. I had taken an appointment to meet him at the lab guy, Andrew, at 9 a.m. It's 8:30 now, so still I have 30 minutes. Maybe I will just go to this cafe and take a coffee. I'll just grab a coffee and sit here. I love the chocolate croissant. Hi, I'm finally here at UCC and I met Dr. Barbara.
Yeah.
He's Andrew, my lab mate.
Yeah.
And we talked about project that I'm going to work for 1 month.
Yeah, we're so excited.
I was constantly put in pressure to do a presentation next week.
Yes, and can I say Bikal was jumping out of his seat at the idea of doing a presentation. I could hardly control him. So, so thank you very much. Yeah, this is...
So happy to meet you.
Yeah, so happy to meet you.
Yes.
Welcome. Give him a hug there. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to Ireland.
Thank you. Tusen takk. That's why we say that's how we say in Norway.
What is it?
Tusen takk.
Tusen takk.
Mange tusen takk. Tusen takk means thank you. Mange tusen takk. Many thanks.
Yeah. And we've just been hearing about Nepal, which we're also very excited about.
Yeah.
Is that showing how messy my office looks? Actually,
Not at all.
No.
And maybe we are developing a project so that we get to go to Nepal for a project meeting.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. No, definitely. And we're doing lunch tomorrow with Ragu.
Yeah.
So that'll be all very interesting. Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, in the previous clip, you saw me meeting with my professor, Dr. Barbara. She's super cool, and I got to know that she also does a podcast in Spotify about science. So, I will keep the link to her Spotify account in the description, and you can maybe explore what podcast does she do about science. And this is the library of the university, and now I will show you something very interesting here. There's an old building, a bit antique. This university was founded in 1845, and here's something very interesting that I'm gonna show you. First, let me show you the antique building that has been maintained very well at the University College Cork. This is the very antique building that has been maintained for so many years. And the superstition, the interesting thing that I said about is that these patches that you can see, these grass patches, there are 4 blocks of patch, And it is said that Andrew told me, because he graduated from this university, he did his undergraduate here and he is doing a master's through research program in this university, and he told me that if you step on this patch before you graduate, then it is believed that you might not pass the exam and you might not be able to graduate. That's the superstition that exists here. And yeah, these are the grass patches. Yes, and I finally got to meet Raghu here, and he was the person who connected me to Dr. Barbara and then Dr. John, and I finally could come to University College Cork. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Raghu. It was all because of you that I could connect to so amazing person, Barbara and John.
So sweet. Yeah.
And Andrew has been so much helpful to me. We did some lab work together.
We're trying.
We're
trying.
Yes,
we'll do a lot more in the next month.
Yes.
We'll try and do as much as we can. And
yeah.
Let's show everyone the quad.
Yes.
So our university is actually 180 years old this year. Isn't that incredible? Yeah. So built in 1845. I think the first students were arrived maybe a couple of years later. And it's interesting that around that time, actually, the famine was sweeping Ireland. And just to make the connection, guys, to the research work we do, around about the time that the university opened, there was what is called the Great Famine in Europe as well as in Ireland, but Ireland was hit particularly badly because the potato crop failed. And at the time, like, everybody was kind of surviving on the potato. So it was Phytophthora infestans invaded the island and swept and destroyed the potato crop, resulting in, I suppose, millions dying and millions emigrating. So it caused a huge problem. And the reason I'm saying that now is because next week we have a symposium on the very agent that devastated Ireland in the 19th century, still a problem today. Anyway, so the university, built around, as I say, 180 years ago. The university itself sits on about 42 acres, which is quite a substantial size, area. And we have an internationally accredited arboretum. And actually, if you want to see more about the arboretum, I've been involved in this project over several years now on making that more accessible to the public. We run tours and everything. And we had a national project with the OPW, National Parks, Tree Council. And you can find more about the trees on Irish Tree Explorers Network at UCC I-10. So, yeah. What do you want to
mention something about this?
Sorry, yes, Bikal. So there's a really interesting story that goes about this central path here, and every student who hasn't graduated yet knows not to walk down that central path, or you will never graduate. That's the story. So, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yes. Well, you're okay. You've graduated, so you're fine. But you don't want to be drawing bad luck on yourself by walking down that pathway. Have you looked at the Ohm stones inside?
Yes,
you have. You've seen those. So you did that yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah. So all in all, we have a beautiful campus, and actually over the years, bringing in international visitors, everybody admires our campus. It's so gorgeous. And I suppose sometimes maybe we take it for granted, would we?
I think so.
Because we're here every day, but
we walk through every day, and when you really step back and take it all in, there are so many things and pieces of history, and so much nature around that. It's really nice to just take a step back and absorb it all.
It's amazing. And actually, we use the Arboretum now, where the university is kind of firmly embedded in the Arboretum. We use that for teaching and research purposes as well. So all in all, it's amazing. And I think we have over 26,000 students at the moment, and quite an international campus as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
One random question, any master students who are working in life science or plant science are watching this video.
Yes.
Would it be okay for them to contact you for potential master thesis?
Completely. I'm always looking, and in our department, in our school, it's the School of Biological, Earth and Environmental Sciences, School of Bees. Please do get in touch. My email is b.doyle, D-O-Y-L-E, at ucc.ie. I'm actually programme coordinator for CK404, which is the entry for the undergraduates. But by all means, any postgraduates do in the first instance, and I can pass your email on then. If it doesn't match my area of expertise, I of course will pass it on to my colleagues where they might be, find greater compatibility. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, great talking to Bikal. Okay.
So now I'm going to show you some stones carved with some markings that was used as a way of communication in ancient times in Ireland. It's called Ohom communication. I will show you the stones, and I will also show how to read the carvings in those stones that was used in the ancient time in Ireland as a way of communication. Let's see that. So it's inside this building. So here are the stones, and there are some markings on the stone that are used as a way of communication. I even tried to write my name in those styles. See, these are the markings, and here these are the markings, and here as well these are the markings here. So these markings represent something. Here. Here maybe we can see the inscription runs of the leading edge to the top of the stone, where the last three notes of the final vowel are repeated, deeply cut. So here these are the markings. So here it's very clear, those markings are very clear here, you can see. And yeah, so here it's written a short inscription on the right hand edge reads upwards. The first vowel is worn away, as is most of the last. The name is not known, though the first part appears elsewhere in Ogam in the name Kovagni. Yeah. So talking about this inscription, in this inscription or the way of communication, it's read from bottom to top. You read from bottom to top, and I will show you by writing my name in Ohom inscription. So in Ohom inscription, the different letters were represented by different shape that represented the shape of some parts of the plant or some leaves of the plant. So it is basically based on the plant parts that are represented by certain shapes to code for certain letters. So if I have to write my name based on this inscription, then I would write my name is Bikal. So now just see how I write my name. In this inscription, it has to be read from bottom to top. So first I will just draw a line. So then I go for B, and B is one line towards the right, so I will just do it here like this. So that means B. And for I go here 1 2 3 4 5. So I will do 1 2 3 4 5. So that is I. And for K, it's here 1 2 3 4 on the left side. So 1 2 3 4. So that is K. And for A, it's 1 cross, and for L, it's 1 2 on the right. So 1 2. So that is Bikal. Bika and L. So that is how people in the past used to write using Ohom inscription in Ireland. So this is the main entrance for the university. You can see some students are on a strike for support to Palestine in this difficult situation going on around the world. So I will walk you through the main entrance towards the university now. So we just entered the main entrance, and there's a beautiful small canal that goes through the university. The whole of university is within the greenery. When I walk through the university, I can see some small kind of, not forest, but a lot of trees. So that makes it so green. It feels so fresh here, and it feels so good to walk around. So far, like, I have been visiting so many universities in Europe, and so far one of the best universities that I felt in terms of greenery and beauty was University of Göttingen in Germany, and of course the university from where I did my PhD, the Norwegian University of Life Science. Wageningen University was also good, but in terms of greenery and beauty, University of Göttingen in Germany and Norwegian University of Life Science in Norway, those were my best. But after coming to University College Cork, I felt like this university is so green. I loved it. So overall, this whole university itself is like a tourist spot in Cork. I have seen so many tourists with their cameras on hand walking around in the university, especially in front of that Maximus building, in front of which I showed you this green patches of lawn. So it feels like it's one of the tourist spot in Cork itself, being a university. So I already did some lab works today. I'm working on protein purification, and then we will be studying more about the target protein that might have some roles in pathogenicity of phytoplankton. So that's like the wrap of episode 2, in which I showed the vlog about me being introduced at University College Cork and also settling down as a staff researcher for 1 month. So yeah, that's a wrap. And apart from research, we will be also exploring around, like not only me, but Dr. Barbara has already told that she's planning for some trips around, and me, Dr. Barbara, Dr. Joan and Andrew, we will be traveling around, and that will be included in my next vlog. So stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching my vlog, and please do like, comment and subscribe my channel for more updates about my research experience as a visiting researcher in Ireland. I will also be uploading more content about the prospects of education at University College Cork and overall settling down as a researcher in Ireland. Thanks for watching the vlog. Bye bye.